Hey there musicians! Today we're going to meet an amazing composer who broke barriers and made history. Her name is Florence Price and she's a true trailblazer in the world of classical music. Ready to learn her story? Let's dive in. Florence Beatrice Smith was born on April 9th, 1887 in Little Rock, Arkansas. She grew up in a mixed-race family as one of 3 kids. Her dad was the only African-American dentist in the city, and her mum was a music teacher. Talk about talent running in the family. Florence's mum started teaching her music at a super young age, and guess what? By the time Florence was just 4 years old, she was already composing her first pieces. Florence was a total child prodigy. That means she was super talented as a kid. Her mum even published some of Florence's early pieces when she was a teenager. Can you imagine your homework from when you were younger being turned into a published book? When Florence grew up, she went to the New England Conservatory of Music, one of the best music schools in the world. But here's a surprising fact. Because of discrimination, Florence had to pretend, or wanted to pretend, to be Mexican to avoid racism. She graduated in 1906 and kept chasing her dreams. Florence Price didn't just follow her dreams, she made history. She became the first African-American woman to have her symphony performed by a major orchestra. In 1933, the Chicago Symphony Orchestra played her symphony in E minor, and it was a huge success. Florence's music was extra special because she combined European classical music with African-American spirituals, gospel and folk music. It was like mixing different flavors to create this perfect, delicious recipe for beautiful music. But wait, there's more. Florence didn't just write classical music. She also wrote popular tunes for radio commercials and theatre under her pen name, which was VJ. V-E-E-J-A-Y. Like VJ. Funny name. She really could do it all. Before she was a famous composer, Florence worked as a teacher in segregated schools in the South. She also played the piano, organ, and violin. Talk about it being a multitasking queen, right? Here's a wild twist in Florence's story though. After she passed away in 1953, many of her compositions were almost lost forever. But in 2009, a treasure trove of her music was discovered in an abandoned house in Illinois. Thanks to that discovery, the world can enjoy her music. Florence wrote more than 300 pieces of music, including symphonies, piano pieces, and songs. Her love for nature even inspired works like the Mississippi River Suite, which captured the beauty of the great river. Oh, and hey, did you know that Florence also loved fashion? She designed her own recital dresses. Not only was she a musical genius, but she was also considered super stylish. Today, Florence Price's music is performed all over the world. She's a true inspiration, proving that with hard work and creativity, you can achieve anything. Or almost anything, and even in the face of challenges. Florence Price showed us that music has the power to break barriers and bring people together. What an incredible story. Now go listen to some of her music.